Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy, Young Chuck, back in the video studio for another edition of What Do I Think of That Pokemon? Today's episode, we got the big hoss. We got that thick fella, Venusaur. Pokemon number 3 in the Pokedex. A fitting Pokemon for our third episode. What can I say? Venusaur is fucking awesome. This is kind of what Venusaur would look like if he was a human. We can see that nice physique. Big package, right? Pecs. He's got the peaks, right? Them biceps or whatever you call those muscles. He's a good looking guy. And also here down in toad form, he's cutting a jig. He's doing a little dance. He's getting freaky with it. And these ones, he's got a little bit of green fever. He hit some of that dope ass zaza. It's got him looking like a fucking piece of... it's got him looking like a bowl of cheesy broccoli soup. Alright, now, I know in previous videos we went over their stats, the type of Pokemon they are, you know, their pros and cons in battle. I don't really give a shit about all that, and moving forward we might throw all that out the window. What I'm choosing to focus on in this video is what I like about Venusaur. And one of the main things I like about him, he is an absolute unit, okay? He's built like a brick shit house. Alright, you couldn't fucking push him out the front door if you had the whole Swedish military, okay? He's the immovable object, right? You're not gonna, he doesn't budge. Alright, 6'7", that's 200 centimeters, 6'7", 250 pounds, maybe only 225. But even still, it's like fucking LeBron James, okay? It's like LeBron James that can shoot vines out of his back and has a big-ass tree coming out of his back as well, right? It's like LeBron mixed with a giant toad. I don't think I could think of a concept more terrifying, even if I was on all the strongest hallucinogens in the world. I mean, look at that juicy booty. What I wouldn't do to get a whiff. Ah. Right, and you can tell he cares about the environment. That's why he's got a flower in his hand, because he wants to spread the love, man. He wants to pollinate, bruh. Yeah. Alright. More of the same, you know. We're just, in this video, we're going to be focusing mainly on his thickness. Alright, he is just a piece of ass. I wish I could do a little 360 spin on this GIF that we got pulled up here and see what he's working with that caboose. Yeah, man, I'd like to see that in high definition, shaking like Santa Claus's stomach. Jiggle like a bowl full of jello. Woobly, 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 woobly. Yeah. So, I mean, what do you have to do to get a body like this? And what step can I take first to achieve this type of body? Because I kind of want to look like this. Okay. He's got it all figured out. I like the haircut. Looks good on him. Now, the second thing I like about Venusaur, in addition to him having an absolute dump truck ass, is that he likes getting high. He enjoys smoking some of that devil's lettuce. And I do too, Venusaur. I also enjoy getting baked out of my absolute fucking mind. Alright, this is a legitimate clip of him from Pokemon Stadium 2. He showed up to the stadium in this condition. It's like Jeff Hardy in 2011, right? Showing up for Victory Road. So he doesn't play around. He is about that action. I heard he could smoke Snoop Dogg under the table, right? So only him and Willie Nelson can put that on their resume. So yeah, you know, he hits the Giga Drain, he hits the solar beam, and he hits that fucking pipe. What more can I say about him? Well, he's cool, he's got friends. Here he's posted up with Sandshrew and Scyther and Hitmonlee, right? And he's dwarfing all of them. Look how he's mogging these fellas. He's taller, he's thicker. He could probably move pretty quick too, you know. He's deceptively speedy for a big man. He's like Bam Bam Bigelow. I'm excited to get to the review of Hitmonlee, Sandshrew, and Scyther. Right, I'm excited about that, but let's not get... Oh, hold on, my inexperience is showing. I've twice called him Sandshrew, but this is actually Sandslash. All right, don't let my noobishness fool anyone. Okay, this is Sandslash, not Sandshrew. So let the record show that I did know his name. So he's pretty ferocious, right? I mean, if it comes down to Mortal Kombat, you're cooked. He could swallow you in one giant gulp. You know, you're not getting away from that. It's like a grizzly bear with 8 teeth, right? But instead of having a full mouth of teeth, he's got a big tree on his back, and he can shoot a ball of concentrated sunlight at you, right? A beam of concentrated sunlight he can shoot out of his mouth or out of the flower. I'm not really sure where the solar beam comes out of, but it'll get you. Here's Venusaur as a Lego. What a fun contraption. Even here, you know, even here you can get a sense of his power. Even when he's been stripped down to plastic, right? There's still a beauty about him. I mean, look at these pictures. He's fucking epic, right? He looks like my boyfriend. He looks like he could be my boyfriend. I want him to be my boyfriend, right? He could be a star football player, right? Maybe middle linebacker. He'd be the most popular kid in school, I think. Here he is taking down a fucking dragon, right? Charizard ain't got shit on Venusaur. Look at that. After he drags him down with his big ass hentai vines, he's gonna solar beam him into fucking next week. So you can kiss your ass goodbye, Charizard. You ain't got shit. You know, we like to take a look at what our man Venusaur is called in other languages. In Japanese, Fushigibana. Fushigibana. Hana is flower. So maybe the bana is a substitute for hana, which is flower, mysterious flower, strange flower. The French have kept the bizarre element, right? We had Bulbasaur, Herbizarre, and now Florizarre. The Venus is switched to Flor, presumably for flora, as in flora and fauna. Bisaflor. This is Bisaflor. That's the German translation. Isang Hekot. Isang Hekot. I don't know how I'm doing on my Korean pronunciation. Probably not great, but it probably is not going to be as bad as my Chinese my Chinese pronunciation. Miao Wa Hua. Miao Wa Hua. Miao Wa Hua. So that's what we call him in other tongues, right? Here we finally get to see what he's got behind, but I don't think this shot really does him justice. Like, I think this was on an off day for him. We want to see it jiggling in high def, right? So I'm probably going to keep the still of this image in my mind for the next couple hours, really reflect on it while I'm going to sleep, and hopefully I get to see VENUSAUR shaking his big ol' ass in front of my face in my dreams tonight. That's what we're hoping for. Right? He's stylish, he's swaggin', he's friendly, everyone loves him, everyone is happy to be around him. Right? Oddish. Who's this? Gloom. Even Gloom looks not so gloomy when he's around VENUSAUR. And that's just because he's got that energy that you want to be around. It's intoxicating. Maybe it's because of the intoxicating smells coming off of the flower on his head. Maybe it's the intoxicating smell of the reefer that he's blazing on 420 hours a week. I don't really know what it is that draws me to this Pokemon. Actually, I do know exactly what it is that draws me towards this Pokemon. It's his huge ass and his love for weed. And, right, he's just got an indescribable magnetism towards him that makes it impossible for me to turn my gaze away. All in all, at the end of the day, we're going to give him an A+ grade. These should be real. I need a VENUSAUR best friend to fucking smoke fat bongs with, to twerk with, go to the club, and bitches would be on us, right? Bitches would be on us. I'd ride him into town and I'd be the belle of the ball for sure, right? So that is all for us on this episode of What Do I Think of This Pokemon. Join us next time as we discuss Squirtle! Yay! Yay! Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Young Chuck Epic Show. The show that Young Chuck has that's epic and awesome. It's also pretty lackluster, but it's also bussin' as fuck. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your grandma to do the same. Cheer, boy. Bye-bye.